Do Christians and Muslims worship the same God?
So if the question is whether Christians and Muslims worship the same God, I think it depends on whether they're referring to the same God when they worship. And whether they refer to the same God depends on whether these generic divine names like God and Allah have shifted their reference over time. So here's an example of a reference shift. Once upon a time, the name Santa Claus and its cognates clearly referred to a historical bishop, an actual man who lived, Saint Nicholas. But then, so to speak, the file folder that we associate with this name was corrupted with myths and legends about reindeer and the North Pole and so on. And now, as a result, the name refers to a creature of fiction, not a Saint Nicholas. And we can tell that this is true by asking children the question, hey, what if there were no jolly Nordic elf who delivered presents, but there was this historical man, Saint Nicholas? Would Santa Claus exist? And all these poor, deceived children raised in the cult of Santa Claus would say, oh no, that means there is no Santa Claus. Okay, well, similarly, once upon a time, generic divine names like God and Allah referred to, at least in the Judeo-Christian tradition, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Christians added a lot of information to the file folder that we associate with these names, as did Muslims. And each group thinks that the other group added misinformation. So the question is, did either group add so much misinformation that the divine names changed their reference? Is it like the Santa Claus case in that way? Well, here's how you can tell, just like how we determined the answer in the Santa Claus case. If you're a Christian, ask yourself this question. What if Jesus was just a man? There's no Trinity. Jesus was not raised from the dead, etc. What if the whole Muslim story were true? Would God still exist? If you answer yes, then you probably think Muslims and Christians worship the same God. Or if I asked you that question, would you say, as one might say in the Santa Claus case, oh, you know what? In that case, it would turn out there is no God. There's only this other being, Allah. If so, you probably think Muslims and Christians worship different gods. Of course, if you're a Muslim, you'll ask slightly different questions to determine whether the two groups worship the same God. But that, in a nutshell, is how you answer the question of whether Muslims and Christians worship the same God.